In this video, we're going to answer the question, cash or card? Stick around. Welcome to Dollars with Dennis. My name's Dennis Dunn, and today we're going to be answering the question, cash or card? All right. So if you guys are going out, all right, you have some kind of payment on you, whether it be a credit card or cash, but which one should you use? All right. So let's look at some everyday spending things you would do. All right. You go to the gas station. All right. You got to get gas. Do you use cash or the card? All right. Now, most gas stations will charge you an extra 10 cents to use a credit card, but there are some gas stations that charge the same price for cash or credit. So, do you use cash or card? Well, if you're in a gas station that charges an extra 10 cents on gas for a credit card, you're better off with the cash. All right. But if you're at a gas station that charges the same price for gas, whether you use cash or the card, then you're better off with the card. Why? Because if it is a cash back card, you will get an additional 3% back, 2% back, 5% back. All right. This is a Discover It card. Now, at the time of this, we're doing this video, it's the end of June. Starting in July, from July, August to September, if I use the Discover It card on gas, I will get 5% cash back. All right. So if you have cash back credit cards, sometimes they're better, than using this. You use this. All right. So let's look at another shopping item you might be buying. All right. You go to the grocery store, cash or card. All right. If you have a credit card that gives you cash back on grocery purchases, then you use your card. All right. But if you just have a regular credit card that doesn't give you any bonus for buying groceries, then you're better off with the cash. All right. So you got to think before you make the purchase. All right. Cashback cards are very popular nowadays. And if you use them correctly, you can save a lot of money. All right. Now, let's say you're going out to a restaurant. All right. Cash or card. All right. Well, if you don't have a cashback or rewards card that gives you points or cash back on dining purchases, then you're better off with the cash. But if you have a cashback or a points card where you're getting bonuses for restaurant purchases, use the card. All right, guys. So, another thing you want to be aware of when you're buying electronics, all right, now whether you use cash or card is going to make a big difference because let's say now that you buy a large screen TV, you take it home, all right, and it craps out, right? And you try to bring it back to the store and they have a no return policy or whatever the case may be, right? You're pretty much crap out of luck, all right? But if you bought it with a credit card, all right, you have buyer's protection on the credit card depending on the card. All right. And then you can use that protection that you got with the credit card, contact the bank, all right, and you will be reimbursed for the purchase. So if you use cash, you're out of luck. If you use the card, okay, you're good because that purchase was protected with your protection plan on your credit card. All right, guys, so here's another one for you, and it's travel. Whether you're taking a bus or a train, do you use cash or do you use card? All right. Certain cards, you can get cash back on your travel. Plus, you get travel protection if, let's say, you miss a flight at the airport or your flight gets canceled. Okay. You don't have to spend the extra cash to buy insurance because the insurance is already on your card. So if you're traveling, you really want to use the card and not the cash. All right, guys. So now you know the difference between cash and the card when you're making a purchase. All right. If you like to know more about some cashback credit cards, I will leave a few down in the description. You can check them out. All right. But we thank you for watching the video. All right. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. All right. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next video. Take care, guys.